I'll be Arakental, Legend of Mana, the Teardrop Crystal, Episode 1. I'll give it like number 11 on Crunchyroll's website because it currently has, well, had 10 likes and 1 dislike. And now I'll be starting my reaction in 1 and go. Hell yeah. Oh, let me freak the fuck out though. That was like falling. Oh, okay. I thought it was soft landing. I wouldn't blame it for not calming down though. I mean, the fella was falling from who knows how much of a distance. That kind of sounds like it's gonna be an inconvenience pain in the ass for him to do that. Whoa! Now, when she means by everything, like every power up he needs, or oh man, okay. Honestly, that's quite the intriguing start, though. Okay, this opening, I like the song. Okay, okay. I'm already vibing with this one this early. Okay, that walking looks like they're in some serious business. Look, he looks like someone that's on blood. Well, no, no, objects aside, I wouldn't be surprised if that lady had like some kind of tragic backstory. Okay, the animation looks really damn good. Okay, okay. Oh, I like the way the looks animated. Damn. Oh, yo, this looks happening. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. I've heard about the Legend of Mana game, but when I saw the keyboard show, I was like, who knows if this is gonna be great. Then the opening for this series is here, and I'm like, bro, the opening won me over. Yeah, there's been a lot of good anime this time. As for Princess Bibliophile, I thought it was fine. Wasn't amazing, but it was fine. Ghost Type, I thought it was fine. Yeah, Legend of Mana is a game. It's based off of that game. I know because I've heard about the Legend of Mana game, so I cannot wait to see how they're gonna adapt it. But you know that's funny. Of all the SquareSoft games that Square Enix chose, though, they chose this, but they haven't commissioned for a Chrono Trigger adaptation yet. If they had a Chrono Trigger adaptation done by Toei, the team that did Dragon Quest Adventure Die, not Toei's, not the other Toei teams, because I sure as hell wouldn't want the Pretty Cure team to be touching fucking Chrono Trigger. It wouldn't be good enough for it, and I wouldn't want the at least I wouldn't want the One Piece team to be touching it because it's inconsistent. Although I wouldn't mind the Digimon Ghost King team touching it though. As if it was like the Digimon or Dragon Quest teams doing Chrono Trigger, that'd be so fucking epic. One of those two teams. I'm not even surprised that the woman in that series is overpowered. It'd be easy. They have the rights, Ghost Tab. Literally, Microsoft has the rights. Question is, if they want to fund one. No, Trigger. No one cares about Chrono Cross Ghost Tab. No one gives a shit. Trigger first, then Cross afterwards. Tell me, when people talk about best NES games, do people ever mention Chrono Cross? They don't. People talk about Chrono Trigger, so Chrono Trigger would need it more. But no one cares, Ghost Tab. No one cares about Chrono Cross as much as Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a classic. Chrono Cross, You ask someone who Chrono Cross is, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" You tell people what Chrono Trigger is, people instantly know what the fuck it is. But no, but Ghost Tab, it doesn't have popularity like Trigger. Chrono Trigger is the shit. Chrono Cross, and it's like, eh. Will that even be hype? Like Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger has lovable characters. Cross isn't at its level at all. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Trigger needs it. And it already has the basis with its cutscenes. I gotta admit, I like the character designs for all these characters. They're pretty cutesy. I like how selfless he is too, because he doesn't have to actually do that. Huh. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, they can try to make up for it by helping the townsfolk. It's one way of making up for the fact that they'll made a mess. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Man, I love her boy more. Yo, he's sensible, and he pretty much essentially said what I would say. No, literally, I was saying that, and then he said it afterwards. And for those of you wondering, no, I haven't played The Legend of Mana game. I've heard about it, but I haven't played it yet. Yet. So I just had a feeling he was gonna say that because that's instantly the first thing that came to mind too. I think Ghost Tab, I like the Tokyo Shinobi because it's the best isekai anime of the season. Oh, you mean a Tokyo Shinobi, never mind. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I gave it a 6 out of 10, but it wasn't as good what people are saying now, like, the main character's mother is dumb, she's a dumbass. Like, why don't you tell your son that the woman that he was dating was dangerous? And then, remember when the end of the episode, they explained that their goal was to kill the main boy, but they punch him in the face instead of utilizing a fucking knife. So even the main antagonists in that series are fucking stupid. Like, I enjoyed it though. I had fun with it, but I will admit though, in Tokyo Shinobi does have some stupid writing in the first episode already. With the mother being a dumbass and the villains being even dumber than the mother. Because instead of tying up the proton, they could have literally knocked his head off with the blade. I'm like, I'm not gonna believe the fact that all these ninja don't have hidden blades in their fucking equipment. That's bullshit. That's just plot armor for the main pro tech. Really obvious plot armor. That's what I thought about it. I enjoyed it. I had fun, but the writing is objectively the writing is bad for the first episode. Even though I was pretty much Ghost, or the series would have been over Ghost were confident. They would have just let the main characters head instead of tying them up like the idiots they are. The series could have ended in episode one. It would have been over. Hell, if all was the main character would have been dead. I would just say, don't tie him up. Just literally cut his throat. If I was the villain, they'd all be dead. The main character would be dead. But no, we're not allowed to have competent villains in anime nowadays. Well, at least in anime originally, we're not allowed to have competent villains. Because competent villains, oh no, that'd be way too much. That'd be way too much people to handle. I didn't get that. Oh, I don't know. The snake one does look. Oh, still be scared of the snake one though. I never seen that one though. The one you mentioned. Oh, yo, what's the fuck? That one? Oh man, that's one of the fuck out of all those one. Ah, and the like the noise makes. Ah, look at it, terrible. Okay, honestly, vibe with the visual style. vibrant, and the voice performances done by all the people involved in this production are really good too. Oh, Ghost, you wanna know what my favorite anime is? It's the Maid one. Have you seen the Maid one? The Maid anime? Have you seen it yet? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Wait, did you see that Maid anime, Ghost Step? Because that one was great. It aired yesterday. That one was fucking beast. Yeah, the Maid one. You missed one of my best reactions. It's literally called Akiba Maid War. It literally is the best anime of the season I've seen so far, and I've seen them all. Akiba Maid War. You really missed out. A lot of people were saying how what the fuck the first episode was. Yeah, this guy is edgy. But I like him though. I like that serious look in his face. Oh man, that. Damn! We got a badass here. He was not joking. Holy shit! This kid was not joking. Wow. I'm impressed. Riding a Mono so far has been fun. I actually am liking this more than I thought I would. I was expecting a cheap production, have a key visual, and how everyone was so negative about the Legend of Mana anime news. Like literally, if it went on anime news from my anime list, like people were negative about the adaptation. But so far, the first episode's good. I'm surprised actually. But yeah, what's produced so far? What's up, Squirrel Matt? Did you watch Akiba Maid War yet? That one was, at least for me so far, the best anime of the season. That was the shit. Yeah, lies for like lies for theaters are efficient. Let me ready to this. Actually, no, I wouldn't want him to leave just yet. Whoa. I'm sure he'll come around though because he's in the opening. So all things considered, I'm sure he'll line up eventually. Okay. Eventually, I mean, shit. That appearance creeps me the fuck out. Okay. There was a book like that, I'd probably be buried in thought. I'm sure he's really interested in that. Going by again the vibe of the opening, where it's be a lot of adventure. And that case, I think it'd be so. Oh, okay then. That implies that it might be the best for a boy to actually venture out into the outside world. He likes to put a message up. If you want to grow, you gotta get outside and explore. Don't restrict yourself. At least that's the message I'm getting there. Always different. I mean, I'm not gonna blame them for wanting to live a peaceful lifestyle, but because there's nothing wrong with that. I like this guy's novel semester prohibition. I also kind of like novellas encouraging mobility. You may say the obvious, but some people don't like it, right? I'd say our boy needs to give himself a little bit more credit, if you ask me. I kind of glad he's not liking on that because I want to see some adventure, damn it. I don't blame you, Ghost but you get some waste of time. Thankfully, Go Rush has been pretty good though. So on the plus side, Ghost at least there's Go Rush. Not gonna make up for the fact that not gonna make up for the fact that most would say Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is garbage. But hey, I'll give her credit where credit's due. Go Rush is trying to make good antagonists. Dialogue sequences are do fit the series thus from. It isn't out of place. It's Golden Kamuy season 4. Not because of the visual, because the singer has a badass voice. It's Golden Kamuy for me. Like, oh, at least the dude's actually acknowledging his mistake. All right, we didn't maturing. He actually came around a little bit more quickly than I thought because I thought it would take at least a few episodes for. I mean, Julio is his name is pretty easy. Uliai, although it feels like it should pronounce Elazul, but oh, well, I'll try to get used to the pronunciation. Well, Uliai's gonna have to earn it. Hey, I'm not. She does not. She still looks a little bit pissed, and I wouldn't blame her for being a little bit pissed. Yeah, everyone be a little angry. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't really look like she's in the completely forgiving mood, but at the very least, it looks like she's actually gonna try though. Well, and I don't remember Squirrel Matt when it comes to forgetting names. How was the manga anyway for Golden Kamuy and Ghost Tab? Huh. Okay. Pretty vague ass abilities though, but at least it's better than operating off nothing. Whoa. Aw, Joe's a sweetheart, and it makes sense why Charlotte would want to help him out because when it comes to Wiggle, he's gonna need a venture outside and be a good friend for Charlotte too. I like him. I wonder if the CGI here is a reference to the game. Because this feels like, at least the CGI feels like the type of CGI you would see in in the video game. You haven't explained that yet, Ghost Step. I think it's just has it for style. That Greenstone does look pretty spell, man. Kind of like the message here was. You mean answer the call of power spell, man. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Spider-Man's quote where it's like, "With great power comes responsibility," and it's slightly different. At least speaking that vibe. That would be a nice thing. And having to deliver everything to everybody. Hell yeah. Yeah, the opening, I like the opening. It's fun because it's so dynamic. Yeah, I think it was pretty cute. I just hope they have enough weapons and equipment to deal with any type of monsters that are going to be coming against them. Okay, something I appreciate when they actually have real genuine burning. I can't remember. How about Miami after this run like this, like fucking robots with the cheap ass looking robots running. Unless I'm actually this character's genuinely fun. Yeah, like character like Lotus looks kind of adorable. I like that design. It is the first episode, so something bad happens. That'd be par for the course, Spiral Matt. Good episode. Solid. Well, originally they had an option. I think it was Secret of Mike. You pick an option from female and male character. So the writers of the watch could have had a female prospect and didn't hear allowed to choose, I think, a male character. I'm guessing it's gonna be both. But anyways, as for the ED, it is nice. I'm in the most suit. Not gonna be an ED that like drops my socks off like the open fire. I love the opening. But the ED's not bad. It gets the job done. I love it. So overall, this is a sort of fun theater. I dig it. That's just good animation quality because I don't see any. I rarely see any. Names. Most of the names in the credits are all common, so that's good. At least here, they're gonna go into the cube to try to find the world. That's why. I think it's because it's close to the game though. Legend of Mana. So some people had a weird art style. I never thought Legend of Mana art style was weird, but that's just what I think the style of the game though. Oh, all right, we're back to serious stuff. Yes. Ooh. I like how she's perfectly calm and not absolutely screaming in fear. I just love how matter of fact she is. Speaking of which, when it comes to Hilo's girl's name, she's but anyways, overall though, I gotta say, this is a good episode. If I had to rate this one on say a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was above average. It wasn't the finest thing I've ever seen, but To the credit of the animators, though, even though, yeah, it wasn't the finest thing I've ever seen, the episode, in my opinion, did enough to, at the very least, be entertaining because, like how at the very least it's gonna give us an organic reason for our boy to be wanting to venture outside of the world, at the very least, want to venture around. They do look like pearls connected to her hair. I don't. At least that's what I think they look like. Yeah, I mean, I'd say at least for me, I give it a slightly above average rating, but not by much though. They are ghost tab. At least it feels like they're named after that. I mean, I've seen better too. That's why I only give it like a 6.5 out of 10. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm not giving it the highest score ever. But the episode was entertaining enough to the point where it's like, well, yeah, may not be the finest thing, but I was entertained. Well, I mean, the episode itself didn't have the most engaging stuff ever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love how the main protagonist set up pretty well to go on a journey. The characters were decent. I like Shilio. He was cool. I even like not just him, but I like that Iliazul fellow. And yes, I'll pronounce it as that because that's what the spelling of his name actually sounds like. I like him. He's cool. I like how, yeah, he was a little bit of abrasive, but afterwards he realizes the error of his ways. Midway in the episode, and he apologizes to Rachel and the others. Thought that was sweet. I thought Dule was pretty badass the way he just took down our edgy boy. That was kind of funny. Thought that was badass. It's better to also confront the problems though too, Ghost Tab. I mean Spiral Matt. I think I enjoyed this more. No, I enjoyed this more than Princess Bibliophile, if you ask me. And even though, yeah, the character designs for the series are a little bit unconventional, so to speak, I do like the fact that at the very least the character designs are well animated. So at least there is some genuine effort put into the episode for some good animation. And the opening is nice. And that's why if I think about all these factors, I'm going to give this one a 6.5 out of 10. It was a bit above average, and I'm definitely going to be reacting to more episodes of the series. But anyways, though, right before I go, though, let me just say thank you very much. Well, yeah, I mean, it did a little bit more to get a 5 because there have been some anime this season that really are 5s. This one feels like it's a little bit more than that. Just a little bit, though. But anyways, right before I go, though, I'll just say thank you to Spiral Matt and Ghost Tab for commenting on the live chat. Thank you for everyone else for watching my video, and I hope you have a great day or night, Sean. Thank you so much for watching my video, everyone. I doubt it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye, everyone.